There's something most Americans still misunderstand about President's Day. It isn't about personalities. It isn't about party. And despite the flyers flooding your mailbox, this holiday was never created to sell mattresses. The official name for this federal holiday remains Washington's birthday, first observed in 1879, and the first federal holiday to honor an individual American citizen. We honor the man who led a revolution, but more profoundly, we honor the man who did something truly radical. He voluntarily surrendered power. In 1783, at the close of the Revolutionary War, when King George III was told that George Washington intended to resign his military commission and return to private life, the king reportedly replied,
"If he does that, he will be the greatest man in the world."
Washington did exactly that, and after serving 2 terms as our first president, from 1789 to 1797, he stepped away again. Not because any law forced him. There were no term limits at the time. The 22nd Amendment was not ratified until 1951. He stepped away because he believed the Republic must outlive any one man who serves it. That voluntary restraint established something more enduring than any statute: the peaceful transfer of power. The quiet engine of the American experiment. Decades later, Abraham Lincoln would preserve that experiment at its darkest hour during the Civil War. Even amid national fracture, Lincoln refused permanence, and he prepared to yield authority once the Union was saved. Different centuries, different trials, same conviction: stewardship. Every presidential term is temporary, but our republic is not. This is what makes President's Day 2026 different. This year, we stand in America's semi-quincentennial. That means 250 years have passed since the Declaration of Independence. Days after July 4th, 1776, the Declaration was read aloud to the public in Philadelphia. Bells across the city, tradition holds, including the Liberty Bell, rang out to summon citizens to hear an audacious truth. That liberty flows not from crowns or kings, but from the consent of the governed. Every president since has raised a right hand and sworn an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, something they did not create. A guiding document far older and greater than any single leader. Presidents are caretakers, not proprietors. The office passes, the principles endure. That idea, continuity beyond the individual, is why we craft the Ameriquin Campana relief emblem, not to honor a man, but to honor the covenant he helped forge. The campana, the bell, evokes that pivotal moment when bold words became sacred duty. The 13 stars honor the original colonies who chose self-government over submission. And the majestic hardwoods, cherry and walnut, remind us that what is built with integrity endures beyond trends, beyond election cycles, beyond fleeting seasons. These are not mere decorations. They are heirlooms, tangible links in a generational chain. They remind us that the American story is not episodic. It is generational. Presidents serve for a season, but the Republic requires vigilant guardians in every era. President's Day calls us not just to honor past leaders, but also to embrace our own role as citizens and stewards. Washington, in his farewell address, warned of the
baneful effects of the spirit of party.
Lincoln urged us toward
the better angels of our nature.
Their words endure not because they held office, but because they embodied stewardship. And stewardship was never meant for presidents alone. It belongs to every American. In 2026, as our nation marks 250 years, the question before us is not who occupies the Oval Office. The deeper question is, will we care for what has been entrusted to us? When one holds a Campana emblem, he is not holding a product, but a reminder that liberty is sustained not by grand monuments, but by ordinary people who choose daily to uphold it. That true leadership is service, not dominion. And the bell that's rung since 1776 still echoes. The question remains whether we have the courage to listen and to act. So this President's Day, as we honor those who carried the office before us. Remember, the presidency changes, the Constitution remains, the Republic endures. These emblems are not crafted to celebrate transient power, but to commemorate enduring continuity. We do this because freedom still rings. And Campana Adhuc Sonat, anno 1776.